welcome back to my show. Or maybe it should be, I'm welcoming myself back to my show since I haven't done one of these in a while. Anyway, I had this big grand plan for dinner, and I might actually do that tomorrow and make y'all another video. But for tonight, I'm going easy Asian. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna do a quick and easy chicken teriyaki stir fry. So I have my pan here. I don't have a wok. I almost bought a wok today, and now I wish I had because it'd be easier to make this video, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna use this pan. I have 2 tablespoons of butter in here, and to that I'm gonna add, like I said, this is quick and easy. Everything is frozen or canned except for the rice, and then the additional seasonings that I'm gonna add. It's a tricolor pepper and onion medley, because who doesn't like peppers and onions in your Asian food? It's a 14.4 ounce bag, frozen. I've had this in the freezer. I don't know how long I've had this in the freezer. And then a 12 ounce bag of mixed vegetables. These were 58 cents at Hy-Vee today, y'all. That's great for also inexpensive. This is not the Hy-Vee brand. I had already bought these, but just FYI, pick that stuff up when you see it on sale like this. I did get this at Hy-Vee. It is broccoli, and I'm not gonna put the whole bag of broccoli in here. I'm only gonna put half a bag of broccoli because we've already got a lot of vegetables in here. So I'm gonna spend, about half the bag. I'm gonna spend a few minutes sauteing and thawing this and getting it ready for the rest of the stuff we're gonna add. But in the meantime, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt. I'm only adding a teaspoon of salt because there's gonna be a lot of salt in the marinade, and there's a lot of salt in the chicken right here. So I don't wanna over salt it. Benjamin, I can't get my ginger to open up. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're getting there. I don't know why it doesn't want to cooperate. I should have probably opened this before I started the video, but you know, this is what happens when you do things last minute. You're not.
I think your cat wants your attention.
Tipsy, honey, I can't pay you attention right now. Yes, I know. Okay, well, we're gonna depend on this route, and it's just gonna take a second. So, hope everybody's doing well. Benjamin, what kind of small talk can I make while I try to get a teaspoon of ginger out of here?
Talk to the cat.
Talk to the cat. I really can talk to the cat. She gets really demanding, y'all, and she wants to be like, well, right now she's under my feet, literally walking between my legs, and now she just sat on my toes. I have open-toed sandals on.
There's also a dog under here.
She's rolling around under my feet trying to get me to pay her attention. Okay, we have a teaspoon of ginger. There we go. I'll add just a little bit more because I like ginger. And then I'm gonna add Tipsy. I wish y'all could see her. She is grabbing at my feet. Tipsy, stop. Chris and Abby got her for me for Christmas after my sweet little Milo passed away last November. And she has definitely been an interesting kitty. This is a teaspoon of garlic powder, by the way.
It's a teaspoon?
Yeah, it's a teaspoon.
I thought it was a tablespoon for a second.
No, it's a
Scared me.
teaspoon. So a lot of times when I'm really cooking, I will cut up all these vegetables, and I'll use fresh onions, fresh garlic, sometimes even fresh ginger. But today, I don't feel like it. I just got back from a whirlwind 4-day trip to Tennessee and back. And Tipsy, if you don't stop grabbing my toes. So I'm gonna put this on and saute it for a few minutes. I have rice, enough servings for our whole family going in the rice cooker. So that would be for 6 of us. And you can cut this recipe down however you need it for your family. I'm also gonna add these 2 cans of chicken breast. I told you I'm doing this easy. And a bottle of teriyaki marinade and sauce, and ordinarily I would also make my homemade teriyaki sauce, right, Benjamin?
Yeah.
You like my homemade teriyaki sauce?
It's got like brown sugar in it.
Yes, it does, because that's how you make teriyaki sauce. I actually make a teriyaki ginger sauce, which they all love. So I will be back in just a minute to show you the next steps. So all I'm really doing here is just getting these vegetables sauteed, warmed up. You know, we don't want part of our food to be frozen and part of it to be actually cooked. So I am... The fresh vegetables? Frozen fresh vegetables. What are you talking about? Be quiet, sassy girl. I actually looked for some edamame, but all they had was it in the pods, and I'm not really a fan of it in the pods, so I just left that off. But isn't that nice and bright and colorful? And once we get the rice done and the chicken thrown in there, I think that's going to be really, really good. I also have some egg rolls in the oven. Again, frozen egg rolls. I think this whole dinner to feed 6 people is going to end up costing less than 20 bucks, and that's with me spending $5.50 on egg rolls for everybody. So that's also a bonus, right? Say that again, Bubba.
It's good for cheap meal planning.
You look so enthused. Can you like smile at the camera or something? Or you throw that water bottle, I swear. I'm already gonna kill your brother for doing it 86 times earlier. Okay, bye. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, my vegetables are done. My rice is done. I'm gonna take my spoon and chunk this chicken up a little bit smaller because there are some gigantic chunks in here. I'm using 2 cans of canned chicken. They are 16-ounce cans, 12.5-ounce cans. So once I get this kind of cut up into smaller pieces, I'm just gonna pour the whole thing in there. I did drain it. I don't want all that extra juice in there because the juice, I don't know if you've ever used canned chicken, but it can be kind of salty, and the chicken itself is going to be salty, so we don't want the juice in there either. Plus, I'm already adding extra liquid. I sauteed the vegetables for 10 to 15 minutes on medium-high heat just to get them thawed, get some of the liquid to boil off, and get it ready for the chicken. Benjamin, why don't you come in here and do a close-up in the pan real quick. So, got that much chicken, and honestly, this dish I think is going to take me maybe 20 minutes because I didn't have to cut anything. The only measuring I did was for the rice, which is still really hot, by the way, because I literally just took it out of the rice cooker. Rice cookers are great. This is basmati rice. I tend to use basmati or jasmine when I cook because I like the way it cooks up. I do like my rice cooker. Chris always gives us, my mother and me, a really hard time about buying appliances. I'm pouring in this whole bottle of teriyaki marinade. It's 10 ounces. You can get the thicker, certainly, but for this particular recipe, I wanted the looser teriyaki. But anyway, Chris always gives us a really hard time talking about we don't need any more appliances because my mother and I have the tendency to occasionally buy appliances. And when he came home with a rice cooker, you better believe I gave that man a ton of crap for buying a rice cooker, especially because he doesn't think we need one of those things that lots and lots of my friends like that sounds like instant and hot. He doesn't think we need one of those. So yeah, I gave him a hard time about the rice cooker. Another thing that I would actually add that I didn't even think about today, Chris really likes water chestnuts, and I think water chestnuts are really good when you're making Asian food. I just like the extra crunch that they add. So I'm gonna put this back on the stove for just maybe 5 minutes at most, just to kind of make sure that it's heated all the way through. But that rice was so hot, I don't think it needs it, but I don't want to risk somebody biting into a cold piece of chicken. So give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, it is nice and heated all the way through. My guys like a lot, especially for some reason when I cook Asian food. So, Benjamin, is that enough for you?
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
You think so? With the egg roll?
No. I don't like egg rolls.
Oh.
I might get one.
You might get one. Well, almost everybody in the house likes egg rolls. So, anyway, it's easy, it's quick, it's a lot of throw together stuff. It's not one of my fancy normal ways of doing it, but I just needed an easy quick today. So I hope you try it. I hope you like it. Like it. Let me try that again. Hope you like it. And let me know, and y'all take care.